Om Gum Gurubhyo Namah. Om Gam Ganapade Namah. Om Shri Paradevataye Namah. Mahaganapathi Temple is a 4th century Hindu temple located in Gokarna, Uttara Kannada district in Karnataka state, India, which is built in the classical Dravidian architectural style. It's a site of religious pilgrimage. The temple faces the Gokarna beach on the Arabian Sea. Mahaganapathi Temple is located on the east side of Mahabaleshwara temple. The temple marks the incident when Lord Ganesha tricked the demon king Ravana and took the Atmalingam in an era long before the events of Ramayana took place. Ravana, it is said, brought a lingam from Kailasa, the abode of Lord Shiva. There are many stories regarding this lingam. Some legends attribute it to Ravana's elven penis and insistence on cutting off his head if Shiva did not appear before him, while others says that Ravana wanted a special lingam for his mother to pray to. No matter what the reason, Lord Shiva did indeed hand over a special lingam to Ravana, the Atmalingam, to take home to Lanka. Lord Shiva may have been pleased with his devotee, and the lingam was a token of his appreciation, but to the gods this was a sign of danger. They feared that Ravana would soon grow invincible, and asked Ganesha for help in stopping Ravana from taking the lingam to Lanka. Ganesha approached Ravana in the guise of a young boy, while the gods darkened the skies and created the illusion of Ravana being the devout believer in rituals, realized he had to perform his evening Sandhyavandana rituals before sunset. He had been told by Shiva not to place the lingam on the ground before reaching Lanka. So he asked the young boy who appeared so obligingly to hold the lingam while he performed the rituals. The young boy agreed, but placed one condition: he would only hold it for as long as he could, and then he would call out thrice. If Ravana had not returned by then, he would place the lingam on the ground. Ravana was in a hurry, but having little resource, agreed and started his prayers. As if on cue, the young boy called out, "The lingam is too heavy. I cannot hold it any longer. Come and take it back." Ravana panicked, but he had already started his prayers. He signaled the boy to wait and hurried on. To his utter concentration, the boy called out one more time, and then immediately after that one more. Leaving his prayer unfinished, he ran, only to find the boy keeping the lingam on the ground. Leaving the boy for the moment, Ravana turned his attention to Lingam, trying to pull it off the ground, but all his efforts were in vain. The lingam seemed to have struck roots in the ground, and though he twisted and turned and pulled, it remained there forever. It was only when he realized the futility of his action that Ravana turned his attention to the cause of the problem, the young boy. The boy, sensing the danger, had begun to run, but Ravana caught up and hit him on the head. Outrageous Ravana hit Ganesha with all his power, and he was shocked to see that nothing happened to the Vatu except for a wound on his forehead. Ravana was very proud of his might, and he could not believe a human boy sustaining his punch. Ganapati emerged in his original form. Exactly 40 steps behind the Atmalinga, sages placed a two-handed Ganesha idol to commemorate saving of Atmalinga by deceiving demon Ravana. The deity has a wound on its forehead. Within the temple is a granite image of Ganesha. The image is 5 feet tall and two-handed. At the top of its head there is a hole that is said to be a mark of a violent blow inflicted by Ravana. Devotees who wish to perform Abhishekam can take the water and do the Abhisheka. Also, touching the idol as well as performing the puja by individual is allowed in this temple. Temple structure. The temple is built of granite in a Dravidian architectural style. Dress code. The dress code is strictly traditional. Temple timings. The temple is not heavily crowded, but is moderately crowded with pilgrims mostly from different states of the country. The temple opens for devotees at 6 a.m. and closes 12:30 p.m. It again opens at 5 p.m. in the evening and closes at 9 p.m. May Lord Mahaganapathi bless us all.